If you're here for goofs and gaffs, have a listen and have a laugh. These four schmoes here run the show. It's JKT Radio.
Hi guys and welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, episode 110. I am your hostess with the mostest, Bun, Muffa, Kira, whatever we want to be today. And you know what? Today I'm going to be asleep on the floor because I'm fucking tired.
It is early.
I mean, not
It's early. It's early, and I have been closing for the rest of my life.
Ew. You have been closing for the rest of your life.
I have been closing for the past 2 weeks, and I will continue closing for the next 4. And then probably beyond that. Because my life sucks now. But you know what? Because you know what controls your life is your brain. It's that mushy, gooey pile of goo in your head. And it's
Very
kind of
sensitive
squishy.
thing that's literally millimeters away from being exposed to the open air.
And half the time
Yes.
it just doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. So you know what? We're going to be different types of the brain. And I'm going to be the frontal lobe because that's the only one I can remember off the top of my head.
Okay, I remember one. Hopefully nobody else gets it.
I'm joined by my other chunks of the brain, Chris.
Parietal lobe.
Excellent. And McBride?
Cerebellum.
Yeah.
Sure. I
That's
can't
the only
even
one. That's
say
the only one
yes.
I remember.
That's the part of the brain that controls, like breathing and like. heartbeat.
Yeah,
Pretty important.
it's a little tiny one.
Yeah, it's like more of like I can't remember these right now.
Yeah.
And Devin, do you have a part of the brain you'd like to be?
I do. I'm gonna go off the beaten path here, and I'm gonna go with the spinal cord.
That's not the brain.
Yes, it is. It connects to the brain.
Connected to
It
the
is
brain.
therefore part of the brain.
Well, then I can use my
realize
goddamn pinky because it's
Pinky is
connected to the brain.
Your spinal cord's the thing that holds up the brain.
I mean, I know it's wrong, but it's the first thing I saw, and I was like, I'm gonna go with it. But I could, I'm also gonna be the
Occipital.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Occipital.
Occipital.
Fuck it, I don't care.
I only know these things because I was really obsessed with psychology and that includes the neurobiology part of it.
I'm just convinced that way back in the day when they were naming the different parts of the brain, there was this one dude that knew more words than anybody else and was trying to just making up shit.
Yeah.
Just like, yes, this will be this and this will be this, and none of you can say shit.
Well, the occipital lobe
Correct.
is because it connects to your eyes and your
That
vision.
kind of makes sense.
Some of them make sense, and then there's ones that just don't.
You guys, I mean, if you really wanted to go weird about it, you could have gone with like things like the hypothalamus, the thalamus, the hippocampus.
I thought those control your... The hippocampus is just a fun word.
The amygdala, the what is it? The Wernicke's area.
I thought it was the Warwick area. Is it Warnick's?
There's two. There's one that controls your language and one that controls like
Mine's broken.
processing language, and there's a part that
God damn it.
controls speaking.
Both of those for me are broken.
That one.
Come on.
Have you calmed down now?
No, get in.
Yeah. Then,
No?
And I'm sure none of us said the temporal lobe because we almost said enough.
It was there. I could have said it, but because the thing I was looking at actually had the spinal cord as part of the brain. It was like in there, and I'm like, well, it makes sense because it is connected to it. So I'm like,
yeah,
fuck
but
it.
like literally the entire body's connected to the
Yeah, but semantics. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just your brain. Who the fuck
brain.
cares?
It's not like it's this
Just
entire meat stack filled with.
Although I would also argue your spinal cord is almost as important because that thing gets
Almost
damaged.
as important. However, only one of those things facilitate your ability to live.
This is true.
Like, your brain is literally just a pile of jiggling jello filled with electrical impulses that control and pilot your entire body.
Do you guys remember in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 where they show the weird, like, fucked up Jack Sparrow and he rips his brain out and he licks it?
Yep.
And he drops it. He's like, nobody move! I dropped my brain!
I dropped my brain.
I don't remember this.
I feel that, and I feel like I would also do that. 'Cause
Yeah.
if I could pull out my
Absolutely
brain,
would do that.
still live it, and I would totally lick that.
Yeah.
What were we just watching that had Kira vibes?
Oh,
Like half the movies in the
Everything
world.
we watch ends up having something with Kira vibes.
It was something recently because it was like an old Kira.
Oh fuck! What was it? We were watching something. What was it?
I need a definition on old me.
Our flag means death.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Have any of you watched Our Flag Means Death?
No,
It's
not yet.
entertaining.
It's amazing. It's so
Where
good.
even, where even
It's
is
on,
that?
It's on Crave because it's through
Okay.
HBO Max. So with us, it would be on Crave.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's literally it's like Black Sails, but funny.
And more gay.
About the same levels of gay. They're both pretty gay. Black Sails gets pretty gay. And Taika Waititi's in it as Blackbeard, and it's great.
I'm just imagining it's like, oh yeah, we've come to take over your ship.
I mean,
A little. I mean, that's kind of it.
well,
Oh no. Hi, my name's Korg. We're gonna take over your ship. I mean, Blackbeard.
there's only 10 episodes, so you know.
So
yeah.
far.
So.
I
swear to God,
wasn't
they
watching,
can't
like,
end it
I had
where
no
they ended it.
intention of watching it, but like Devin had put it on and I was just kind of doing my own thing in the background, and then at some point I just stopped paying attention to whatever I was watching on YouTube because it was just too captivating.
Yeah, it was something else.
I've accepted that I have too many things I need to watch, and I've given up.
Yeah, Val.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
fair.
Yeah, honestly.
I just got showed a new anime that's from 2002.
Oh.
It's like really early 2000s.
Yeah.
Right. So
Within the
What's it
what
called?
is it called?
Elfim
Oh, Elfenlight.
No, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
God.
I had to pause the show 3 times. I've only watched 2 episodes. Pause the show 3 times. I go, "Are you sure this isn't hentai? Are you
I've
sure?"
heard about Elfenlight.
Now, is that the one where the girl's got powers and she like fucks up a lot of things?
Yeah, she's also naked for like 90% of the first episode.
Oh, of course.
When I say naked, I mean like she's got a helmet
Yeah.
and then nothing. You get full titty view. This all out.
That sounds like early 2000s anime.
It does sound like early 2000s anime.
Yeah, I was asked like, "What year do you think this came out?" I'm like, "This is early 2000s anime." And they're like, "How'd you know?" I'm like, "It's
Boobs.
it's the eyes." Actually, no, it was the eyes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
it's at the, where
It
the
was
eyes
the
are like
Yeah.
three quarters of the skull.
Where the eyes are like a fucking pug face.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's honestly, it's the
you've
eyes.
ever
It's
looked
the
at the
eyes, and all the
skeleton-
guys were full of angles.
When you look at the skull of a pug, it's the same skull as an anime girl.
Yeah, in early 2000s
No.
anime. Yeah, had to be assured several times through the first 2 episodes that this was not hentai.
That's
Because I had to keep
concerning.
pausing. And I was like, literally, we start it and like the opening sequence starts, and then I kind of like I unmute myself and was like, "It's not hentai." I'm like, "Are you sure?"
I mean, like,
where is that border?
where is the line between just a really sexual anime and hentai?
Yeah, like where is that border?
No sex.
That's a very thin border.
Yeah.
It's a very, very thin, easily passable border.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those really shit silk curtains where you like poke it and it's just gone.
Exactly.
It's a curtain made out of worm on string.
Yes, I want a curtain.
We can make a curtain like that. Somewhere I have a tutorial on how to make worm on string.
I want worm on string. I want worm on string.
I don't know.
If I remember correctly.
You don't know
You
what worm on
don't know
string
where
is?
worm on string is?
Nope.
I will find
Fucking
worm on
worm
string.
on
Yeah,
string.
Devin, we're in the same boat.
Yeah, I have
Wait.
no fucking idea what they're talking about.
Got
Chris.
fucking nothing.
It's worm on string. I've got like an actual series of pictures on Discord that make a worm on string. There you go.
Worm on string.
Worm on string.
Worm on string. It's basically a fat pipe cleaner with googly eyes.
Oh, okay. I have heard of this thing before.
See, every time I think about worm on string, there was a I think it was like a TikTok or a Vine that somebody sent to me, and it was like one of those like dancing around a pole. And it's just like somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper, and it plays on repeat in my fucking head.
And that video lives rent free in your brain.
Like
Yeah, there's I found a tutorial on how to make them. It literally involves yarn, googly eyes, and a fork. And some fishing line. Fishing line makes up the inner body. That is all you need to make a worm on string.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So technically, we could make a worm on string curtain. Imagine one day podcast starts, there's just a worm on string curtain behind me.
I found
doubt
the
it.
video.
No one would question it, ever.
Nope.
I will now send this video.
It will probably piss off my brother, though, if I did that.
Oh, of course it would.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen that video.
It lives
I'm gonna mute
rent-free in my brain.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Excellent. Gotta love it. I apologize, they just came home from the park.
Yes.
All I
There
heard
we
was
go.
naked, so
It's funny. I haven't actually watched it. 'Cause I don't really have any of like the anime streaming services or anything. But I've been like mainly through like social media. I've been seeing. I guess there's a new anime that's like getting really popular, but it's like all about cosplay.
Oh, my darling, my dress-up darling. I've watched a few episodes
That
of that.
must
It's
be
actually
it.
really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks kind of
Yep.
adorable, and I'm like, fuck. Normally, I'm not into this type of anime at all, but I'm like, kind of neat.
Play with lots of puppies.
Yeah, it's, I think I watched the first 4 or 5 episodes, but I haven't had any life or time lately.
Yeah, that's a move.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't function in the morning normally,
Yeah.
and I come home at really late at night.
I think, the past week, I've been waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day.
I feel that.
Yep.
It's
But yeah,
sucks.
I would
But
actually
it's like,
advise
it sucks
watching.
for, like, I've gotten too used to it.
Welcome to my life when I worked at Walmart and I had to start at 5 a.m. every day.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That was every day I started at 5 a.m. You get used to it. You go to bed at 9 p.m. now, forever.
Yeah.
yeah, I think you kind of do that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
much,
10:30 is like midnight for me now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's... 10:30 is when I, like, have to sleep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, me falling asleep.
Like,
at 3
otherwise the next day just sucks. It's just like, no,
Yeah.
I have to be in bed at this time.
Like, you
Yeah.
can probably see, but I'm literally just draped in a blanket.
Yep.
Because that's just how I spend my days when I'm home. I'm just
feel-
walking around like an old person just draped in a blanket.
I don't mind the elders gone to
Like-
get some tea.
I could put some effort into my appearance since now that
Now that we know we're being recorded.
now that we know we're being recorded, it's like, oh, but I'm just like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
out of bed like 2 minutes before we started recording.
Yeah.
I was told I had to wear a shirt.
No, that's fair. I at least wear a shirt.
So
I'm not gonna say.
So Kira and
what
I
I'm
have been
wearing
recording the
for.
last 2 days, and for like the gaming stuff and everything, and she just wears a tank, but she's not wearing a bra. It's like you can't wear that for something that's being video recorded.
To put this into perspective, it is so hot. Or it is the end of March, people, but it is already so hot. I resorted to shorts.
Kira, I think you
There
also
are
just like have a higher body temperature.
You do.
I don't
Because
though.
To me, it's still cold.
Yeah, it's still
Like-
cold.
Oh no, I walk into any other room in this house, it's freezing.
Oh, so it's just
Oh,
that
yeah, well,
room?
yeah, you have a bunch of heat lamps around you.
You do.
The heat lamps, the computers, just everything.
Yeah.
No, it's empty, dear.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
You good?
Yeah. I cried for like an entire day.
Aw.
I'm sorry. That's rough.
I cried for an entire day, and it was a lot of crying.
Understandable.
And then someone spent like 5 hours trying to make me smile once.
Aw. Yeah.
Took 5 hours. And it sucked because it was raining and it was full of mud. Thank you for the
I'm a
cat.
cat.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh.
Jesus.
That was such a good shot.
Well, I mean, there's the thumbnail.
It's like, you know, it's like that shot in like the early 2000s anime where it's like really intense close up, but it's like looking down. I can't remember what you call it, but they just did it in
The eyelets?
yeah, the fisheye thing. They did
Yeah.
it in Vox Machina.
Yeah,
that shot
it's
with
the
Percy.
trauma lens.
Yeah, the trauma lens. It's like that.
Yeah, it was, literally we were talking about it last time on the podcast, and then I checked late at night, and
Yeah.
and I just cried myself to sleep, and then I woke up, and I crawled out of bed, fell on the floor, lied with lemon for a second, then found a shovel. And it was raining.
Yeah, of course.
That's fucking shitty.
We gotta come over there soon.
Yes. Kira needs hugs.
I always need hugs.
It just in
My life
general,
requires
always.
hugs. Also, you need to see Lemon.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Tentatively next weekend.
Yeah.
I work.
Oh, never mind.
I work. You guys don't wake up at the same time I do.
No, and I have to be careful now on Saturdays because I have physiotherapy.
Yeah, because you've been.
Finally.
That's also the reason we haven't really moved forward yet on the whole
Yeah,
Dragon
my
Age thing. Is you've been in like serious pain.
Stupid amount of pain. I mean, I'm always in pain, but like,
But this is different. I can tell. I'm like, oh, you're like an old lady.
I got sick, right? And then, of course, sick means coughing, which means lungs spasming, which means ribs decide to dislocate. So that's fun. That's normal. It's fine.
I like
It's
my ribs
not
in where they are.
normal,
It's normal for
It's
me.
not.
but it's not normal. That's bad.
Yes, but I can't do anything about
Well, no,
it.
you can't.
My
Like,
body is a slip and slide.
phrasing.
Please, someone clip that sentence. I require it.
Phrasing.
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying anything. I am
But
not
like, so
saying
that happened,
anything.
and then also sleeping on it wrong. Plus, also, you know, when I draw on my tablet, I hunch like this
You do.
to get closer, and then also sitting with children and talking with children means leaning over to see the children.
Yeah.
Plus picking up the children, and suddenly I can't do anything because my back is in intense pain.
You pick up with your knees. Your knees.
Yes, my knees don't help when they are 5 inches tall.
Your knees are 5 inches tall. That's pretty big.
Kira, think of the children.
Also, like, actually, no,
Never.
your knees are about 5 inches roughly, or at least a couple inches.
Oh shit! Yeah, they are. Let me just like. Oh yeah, they are.
Right?
I'm like looking at like, actually, yeah, about that. But yeah, so between all of that, I've just been kind of like, cool. I am suffering. I am in misery. Awesome.
Yeah. We're aware that we've been talking up for this thing we're going to do for months now,
Yeah.
but then life keeps fucking happening.
Yeah. I'm not acknowledging those fingers. I know what those fingers mean. I'm not
What
acknowledging
do those
them.
fingers mean?
3 months.
You said months, and I showed how many months
Yeah.
it's been.
Exactly. It's been months.
But yeah, so
Actually, no,
Life.
it's almost April. It's been 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be 4.
Yes. I started physiotherapy though.
Yes. So we got the progress going.
And meanwhile, Kiki is trying to bring breakfast in bed again.
Oh, does she do the thing where she picks up like a mouthful of kibble, walk to the bed, lie down, and eat it? She bring the whole dish.
No. So we made a discovery.
I'm afraid.
Do you remember a couple about a month or 2 ago?
Did we mention the mouse before?
Have we talked about the mouse?
About how we had to capture a mouse and let it out of the house?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear the meow?
The meow was picked up.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so it turns out there was another one. Started playing peekaboo with Kiki.
Yeah, he came out. He apparently, you were there. I was not. He apparently peeked out from
Saw
under
Kiki.
the boiler room door, which we don't go in ever because we saw a giant spider go in there. Once
And
a
also
week.
because we wasn't really in there anyways.
Well, that's why I don't go in there. It's because
Yep,
we were
that's very fair.
playing D&D and we looked down and there's a
Yeah, that was
fucking
when I remember. Yeah, because
massive spider.
Like
That's a wolf spider.
Yeah, it was a big one.
It was a big boy.
Yes,
He went under
so I
there.
played peekaboo with Kiki. And then, Kiki won the game.
Yeah.
When I woke up in the morning one day. And she was bringing it into the bedroom. I'm like, don't you fucking dare bring it under the bed. So she brings it under the bed. So I had to retrieve it from under the bed and put it in the compost.
Yeah.
That's fair.
She tried to bring me
That's fair. I
breakfast in
understand.
Yeah.
Just doing a good deed.
She's a good hunter. I just really wish she wouldn't. Those are the reasons we don't let her outside anymore.
Yeah, well, we don't let her outside because she kept bringing in half alive,
Mostly still alive birds.
Mostly still alive
2 days in a
birds.
row.
which
That was the last straw.
I just think because this was back during COVID,
That's
like
so
or
good.
quarantine COVID.
Yeah, I
And
think we were in the middle of like a D&D game where we were like recording something or something.
that's right, I was.
Or you were talking with somebody. And
Yeah, I was on Discord with I think a D&D game, and I hear this beep beep beep.
yeah, a
beep,
screeching
beep.
sound, and I'm like following after, like trying to grab Kiki because it goes under the bed. Because she just keeps fucking bringing everything under the fucking bed. Chaos cat.
It's their hiding spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyways,
I was gonna say, speaking of spiders and all of that,
Oh, dear.
guess who finally fucking saw the new Spider-Man?
Oh yeah.
Yay!
It only took
Yay.
months.
Well, to be fair, it just got released on like streaming.
And that's
I mean,
exactly
why
the
they-
reason
yeah.
why we
Yeah.
finally saw it.
I still have
Nice.
to buy it because I want to buy it.
I have not.
Yes,
I haven't
yeah,
watched it yet.
we're definitely gonna be buying that one.
You haven't watched it yet? Oh,
So
we still
what?
still can't talk about it.
You still not supposed to talk about it till like literally like 2 weeks after or 2 months after it releases on DVD usually.
Yeah, you know, D&D they.
So what did you think? Given
I
that I know
liked
you're
it.
a big Spider-Man fan.
I liked it. I mean, obviously, this isn't spoilers anymore. I don't fucking care. I loved when my boy showed up.
Yeah, Kira.
Yeah.
We're forgetting about Kira.
You need to launch the goddamn thing. It's available now. I know you can hear me now because I will yell as loud as I can.
I've got my hands over my headphones. I know you're yelling at me, but I can't hear you.
I love that my boy was in there. It was
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. But yeah, no, overall it was like it was good. But that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's generally most Marvel films
Is it
now.
safe
It's
to
like,
let Kira back in?
Pretty
good.
much, yeah.
and then it's like you watch it, it's good
Okay,
most of the time, and then
I'm going to interrupt. Is it
You
safe to
don't
let
remember.
Kira back in?
anything about
Yeah,
it.
she can come back in now.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. You can come back now.
You're good.
It really wasn't.
Alright.
It wasn't really even anything of a spoiler.
It really wasn't.
Well, considering they're
I
putting
was
it in
playing
like the promos for the
Yeah.
release of it now.
No, it's fine.
No,
It's
you're
fine.
okay.
Take
You're
care.
okay.
You're
Okay.
fine.
You guys realize I've avoided even the trailers after the first one, right?
Oh shit.
Oh.
You
I've-
have a strong will, Kira.
And somehow
I am a
really
god.
good internet blocks.
I will say, and this isn't a spoiler, but I was very surprised when one particular thing happened. That I was definitely
one?
not expecting.
I'm trying to think of what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
We'll have to
I'll-
figure that out later.
I will
That'll be-
message you directly. Hang on.
There you go.
Yeah, because like that could be explaining any particular thing.
I've been playing. There were some lovely beans here I was playing with.
Oh no, I'm going to sneeze.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
1,
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The oh yes concern me.
yeah.
I am doing the
Just it
concern.
caught me completely off guard. It's like
Yeah, 'cause that sucks. Yeah.
as having played the PS4 Spider-Man game, I was like, oh shit, here we go again.
On my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they just announced a new Witcher game too.
They did.
They did.
Yes, they
I
did.
don't know
It's
what it's
supposedly,
gonna be
like-
about.
It's like not set to release for like years and years. They announced it.
I think they
it's like
just
not coming
said,
out.
hey, we're gonna start working on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's going to be many years before. It
I
comes
get
out.
the feeling it's not gonna be, because they released a little poster for it, and it's not the wolf
No, it's the link.
insignia, it's the lake, so it's like a completely new Witcher school.
Yeah. Well, I think.
So I don't think they're gonna be doing with like Geralt or Ciri.
No,
or
because
anyone.
Geralt's done, but it might be Ciri because Ciri wears the links, according to my friend.
True. However, also it would be interesting considering the way Witcher 3 ends. You can get 3 different endings that drastically change what happens with Ciri.
Oh yes.
So, do any of you care if I spoil the ending to a game that's been out since 2015?
Yeah, I think you're
No.
okay.
So basically, at the end of, well, at least at the end of the main game for Witcher 3,
She could be
Ciri
dead.
either lives and goes and becomes ruler of Nilfgaard, she lives and she becomes a Witcher, or she dies.
Yeah.
And Geralt basically commits suicide.
Well, except that he doesn't.
That's
he
the
shows
bad.
up in
That's like
DLC.
the bad ending. That's basically the ending that happens if you treat Ciri like shit through the entire game.
But also, even though it makes it seem like he goes and does that, he still comes back for the DLC, so it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like that's the bad ending. They don't really view as like any sort of canon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the you fucked up so bad.
It's like the ending of Mass Effect 2 where you get Shepard killed and the game's like, well, shit, we can't start over. We can't.
Well,
we have a third
fuck.
game.
Yeah,
Shepard
it's like-
needs to live.
Like figure your shit out, get good.
Figure your shit out and get good. Otherwise, you can't go into the third game.
Oh,
Kind of
dear.
proud of that line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of, yeah, because I've been there's been a part of me that's been wanting to do another replay of Witcher 3, but I've been hearing that they're doing a PS5 like version of it. Apparently they're gonna add some of like the armor suits from the Netflix show, and so
I
I've
can
been
see
waiting
that.
for
Yeah, I
that
can
to
see that.
come out before. But like, there's also a part of my brain that's like, I'm right now in between like fixations. I was just doing God of War again, and I'm waiting
that's on my
till
list.
next week where the new Lego Star Wars game comes out, because I am unreasonably hyped for that.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be good.
It's like, it looks like it's right. Normally I'd be like, okay, another Lego game, but then you hear about what they're doing with it. I'm like, oh, that sounds legitimately amazing. Did you know that you can play as Jabba the Hutt?
What?
Yeah, you can play as Jabba the Hutt. You can play as, do you know who Yaddle is?
Yeah, I'm sure if I saw him, I would know.
I'm sorry. We've
fucking
had
hell,
a
I
week
have to
off and
Google.
I haven't talked about Star Wars for a while, which is a
Oh.
full-faced lie.
It was
Yaddle
the first
is
one that popped up.
the female Yoda that you only ever see in Phantom Menace and then never shows up again.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah! There's just another Yoda and it never gets talked about. And she never shows up again. You could fucking play as Yaddle.
What a stupid name.
It's
Very
so stupid.
interesting.
Like, I know Yoda itself is a stupid name, but Yaddle is just extra stupid.
And
You
that's
want to talk about some stupid Star Wars names? Oh.
Jar Jar Binks.
But
And Jar
I
Jar
like
Cleek.
I like how fucking Yaddle just looked like a gender confused Yoda.
Yeah! I mean, pretty much. Do you remember in, I think it's like episode 2, but the guy goes up to Obi-Wan and is like, you want to buy some death sticks? And he's
Yeah.
like, no, let's help me death sticks. That guy, his name is like, if you look up his like canon name, which I'm pretty sure they only made for like the merch,
Yeah.
it's like something Sleazebagano.
Totally
They
just
give-
took liberties with that.
0 fucks.
Holy shit.
It's why it's like people take Star Wars so fucking seriously, and I'm like, guys, why? There's a guy whose last name is fucking Sleaze Magano.
Yeah, I got no idea, but I know what we can take seriously is some
Oh,
lines.
yes. Yeah.
Oh, waiting.
Good, because I was trying to.
I just see Kira just lounging back, just like, I'll wait.
Yeah, I'm just looking for what I want to order for breakfast.
You still
Like, I got to the
haven't
point where
decided?
No.
Jesus, just
It's gonna take all that's gonna be the main plot of this entire podcast, and the rest of it's just side filler.
Yeah.
Which is just filler. The actual podcast is about Chris choosing their breakfast.
Yeah.
I leaned back, I grabbed a bag of candy, opened it, and started eating it.
I noticed that. I was trying to figure out what you were munching on too.
Yeah.
Anyway, see if I can just pull one out and you guys can guess while I get my timer up.
Oh,
Malteser?
Mars.
It's a Malteser,
Yeah.
not a Whopper. I don't like Whopper.
Yeah, that's close.
Technically the same idea, but they have a Maltesers taste better. I
Yeah,
don't know about
Yeah,
Whoppers
you know what?
or
I'm in that boat. I
Yeah.
like Maltesers better.
yeah.
which tastes better.
I find them both hard to eat though because they're hard to eat.
They are.
Yes, they are very hard. Yeah.
Okay,
Not addressing
either
that.
I'm buying different Maltesers than you, or my spit is acidic.
Or I have weak teeth, and I'm afraid of
I don't-
anything that requires me to actually chomp down with any difficulty.
They melt.
Then you
in
have
my mouth.
patience and hold them in your mouth.
That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
the patience.
It's gone already. I just put it in my mouth.
Okay, then maybe you're.
I chewed twice.
Maybe your spit's acidic.
Science, guys, science.
Well, I mean, we started with brains, so
Yeah, we did.
Delicious. Very, very tasty.
Oh yeah, there was
Alright.
a character in something that reminded me of the rare reason. Oh no, it was Critical Role. Anyways,
I was like, let's not. So for those of you who don't know the game, I have my 3 lovely contestants. I give them some lyrics to a song. They have to guess the song in under 3 minutes. I also give them some random facts about the song. We do 1 round of the Canadian Top 100 from whatever year I decide to pick. We do. I'm so proud of you. You ordered food.
who won?
I got cinnamon French toast.
Nice.
From?
That sounds so good.
And we pick 1 random song out of the abyss of the internet that nobody's ever heard of. Sometimes. And then we pick a movie quote where I say the quote of a movie, and my lovely contestants have to figure out who in the movie said it, not the actor, as well as what movie it came from. You guys ready to play a little game?
I'd like to play a game.
Oh, yes.
Alright, you guys ready? There are uhs and heys in here, and I'm not doing them.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
I'm too tired. I was a thinking about her, thinking about me, thinking about us, what we gonna be. Open my eyes, yeah, it was only just a dream.
All right, this sounds new.
It sounds familiar though.
I didn't pick the year. I just told someone to pick a year between like 2008 and now.
Oh.
I
Okay,
just found
so
a song in there.
okay, so it's newer than 2000, or at least 2008
It's-
or newer then.
It's at least 2008. The reason it is a funny joke. The reason for that is because before 2008, I have to go to a different website.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the website I was on was 2008.
right.
Yeah,
100%.
that
Forgot
makes
about
sense.
that when I was doing it. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Why is it only going till, you know?
It's because the Canadian Top 100 actually changed companies from 2007 to 2008.
That makes sense.
So different websites. Really quickly, because I know you guys like the genre. This is hip hop, pop, and R&B.
Oh. Is it
Kangaroo
Forrest yet?
Jack.
Is it what? It is. You can get the chorus. It's about 2 minutes in. Well, it turns out the beginning is the chorus.
Uh-oh.
Well then.
So I'll give you the first
First?
verse. I was at the top, and now it's like I'm in the basement, #1 spot, and now she found her a replacement. I swear now I can't take it.
Might as well cover my head, I think.
No! God damn it.
If only it was.
This song came out in 2010.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get this one.
No.
I don't even know how I got the last one.
Fucking, I don't know. Usher.
No.
I don't even know if he's released anything lately.
Is it?
Well, 2010. 2010.
That's like 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
You talk about 2010. For me, that's still fairly recent.
Yeah, that still
Yeah.
feels like 5 years ago, but it's 12.
Yeah.
You know
it's
what?
very
Maybe
unfortunate.
don't.
Huh?
don't say that.
It's 12 years
Even though
ago.
you're right, I don't like it.
We were in high school, Devin.
Yeah, that was our. No, it was not our last.
That
one.
was-
It was like.
That was the year I left elementary school.
I want to say the thumbnail of Devin's eyes going big. You guys got 15 seconds.
But nothing.
I was in grade 8 in 2010.
I was in grade 10 in 2010.
I was already working for a year in 2010.
I am baby.
And there's my timer that I was getting yelled at in the distance. The song is called Just a Dream by Nelly.
Oh.
Nelly released shit in 2010? What the
Nelly
That's what I
fuck?
said when I saw that. That's what I said when I saw that.
I only ever know the thong song from him, and that's it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that was like
that
early
song.
2000s.
Yeah, he released a song in 2010 called Just a Dream.
Alrighty.
I forgot about that song.
He released an entire album in 2010, and this was the lead song from it.
Very interesting. Alright.
And I already put myself, as soon as we got to like 30 seconds, you guys were still clueless. I put a point in for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright. Trying to get the website to load for the lyrics because it does not want to load. There we go. Guys ready for your next song? The song I pulled out of the abyss of the internet?
Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Alright. We'll do it all, everything, on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. I gave you the whole verse.
Nope.
Yep. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
This one's gonna be clean sweep.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what's even funnier? In 2007, this song was actually nominated for the Best Rock Song at the
True.
Grammy Awards.
Okay. I mean, that
God, I
means
wish
no-
that
that
meant
mean-
something
that
to me.
means nothing nowadays.
I wish I had even remotely the sort of mentality where I would like retain that information. But alas, I just don't.
It is,
Instead,
it's also
I
labeled as-
remember last names of random Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
yeah, we noticed. It's also labeled as an alternative rock, is its technical.
I feel like this is a song I might have actually heard or might have listened to, but I can't. I don't know.
It's just not there. Alright, you guys want your chorus?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
If I lay here, if I just lay here.
Oh!
Would you lie with me and just forget
And
the
just
world? Ah,
Now do you guys know the song?
ah!
who is it? 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 Oh, it's
Is it the Fray?
it's an old one. It's an old one.
Oldie but
Oh, but the song is called Chasing Cars.
That is
Snow
correct.
Patrol, yeah.
You know. Yep.
There
okay,
we
yeah,
go.
one each.
I wasn't going to get there until the title came up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was funny. The chorus. The chorus.
Yeah.
The chorus.
I'm tempted to skip
And
the
now it's in
chorus
my
right
head.
now.
Yeah. Just the chorus.
Yeah, just the
It's
chorus.
a really nice song.
It is. It's
It
a
is
nice
such a
one.
good song.
It's a slow rock song, and it's good. All right, you guys ready for the
We
movie?
didn't get a clean sweep.
Yay.
No.
Kiro doesn't win today.
Who?
Oh my god, I've just found a page on Instagram that's just memes made from the 1999 Brendan Fraser Mummy film.
Oh my god.
Good.
love it.
Man,
Good.
man, there's a specific niche, and I am that niche.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, movie quotes for your other niche.
Movie quotes.
Yes,
For your other niche.
so I
movie.
have an actual chance.
Yeah,
of
there we go.
making some sort of progress in this.
True love never dies. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. A man should believe in those things. Believe those are the things worth believing in.
This is a very I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking this. Is this Big Fish?
It is not Big Fish.
Okay.
See, my brain just went Robin Hood Men in Tights, so like...
See, it's like, that is such a quote that's like, that could be from so many different movies.
Yeah.
I swear I've heard that exact speech in like 5 different films.
So I summed up this movie to someone this morning. It was 3 people against 1 trying to explain why they would love this movie. And the way we summed it up, it is about 2 old men protecting their front lawn.
Oh! Is this Secondhand Lions?
It is
yes.
indeed. It is Secondhand Lions.
I adore that fucking movie. It's
Now do
such
you know
a
who
good
said
movie.
that line?
Character.
The character, not the
Oh.
actor.
Fuck, because I'm pretty sure it was the Robert Duvall character that said that. It was one of the 2. It was Michael Caine and Robert Duvall. But Garth?
It's not Garth. But yeah, he is actually really correct. He's got all his other facts correct about this movie.
Shit, what was Robert Duvall's character's name in that? Wayne?
No.
It's not Wayne's World.
No. Could you imagine if like that was like if those if 2 old men from Secondhand Lions were somehow named Wayne?
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
And it's actually just a really weird like sequel to Wayne's World.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
this movie's a little weird. It's a kid gets saddled with his 2 uncles in the middle of nowhere for the summer.
Oh, Travis
And-
Willingham is in that movie. Robert Duvall punches him in the face.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
he does.
That's
That's a fact.
That's a thing that only Chris will appreciate because Travis Willingham's now on Critical Role. But the guy he gets into, the guy Robert Duvall gets
Texas
into,
dude in that?
yeah,
Something? I think I've seen the pictures of that.
yeah. Because apparently they were filming. I can't remember
Cowboy.
fucking his fucking name in that. So that's about as far as I'm getting. Unless, no, I can't Google it.
Yeah,
No, you
that's
can't
not
Google.
cheating.
No.
That's cheating.
Shit.
That's cheating.
That's
We
deliberately
can
cheating.
keep thinking. But yeah, there's a part of this movie where they adopt a circus lion and they just have a pet lion.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great movie.
Her name is Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay.
This movie's great.
This sounds like
It's a
chaos.
2000
There's
it
a
is a
great bit where
2003.
it does one of my
comedy
favorite
drama.
little things because a lot of the movies told it's like backstory told through narration, and Michael Caine's narrating a lot of the movie. So they flash back to when they were in like one of like I can't remember what time period they're in, but they're somewhere in the Middle East, and you see this like Middle Eastern woman with like the veil over her head, like a 20-something Middle Eastern woman. And she's hearing stories about this man. Michael Caine's narrating the story, so you just see this like 20-year-old Middle Eastern woman suddenly just go, "I must meet this man."
Yeah,
It's great.
it's pretty great.
It's great.
Now I would have hurt Devin so much. The 2 old men. One is named Garth, but that's Michael Caine.
I was like,
That's
yeah,
Michael Caine.
I'm sure. I'm like, I know one of them's named. Was it Wayne or Garth?
It is Garth McCain,
I was like,
and the
fuck,
other
is-
one is Hub McCain.
Oh fuck! I totally forgot his name was Hub.
His name's Hub.
What a stupid thing.
It's a stupid
Garth and Hub.
That's-
Hub is the one that he's the more angry uncle,
Yeah.
and also the one that does all these cool shit. They're also, by the way, filthy, stinking rich.
Yeah.
But they live in like a rundown house in the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just sit on all their money essentially. And they shoot traveling salesmen.
Well, they shoot at. They don't actually like.
They shoot
kill
at.
them. They shoot.
Yeah, they shoot at them.
Oh my god.
So,
It's
yeah.
also great because
And
Haley
they're
Joel
protecting their front lawn.
Haley Joel Osment's the kid in it, and it's like
It is,
he's at the right age where every time he says something, his voice cracks.
Oh no.
It's just like
It's a good movie. It's a very good
it's
movie.
a really
and
good
it's
movie.
Also, one of my favorite parts is it just has a random bag that says Lion Chow.
Yep.
And they have to buy it.
Alrighty then.
Oh god, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I hope it's like on some streaming service.
I'm sure it probably
It's-
is.
it's
What
a
is it?
It's Secondhand Lions. It's one of those movies that are actually really hard to find.
It is because my parents have the DVD of it, but like I don't.
So do I.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
Apparently it's
It
on
is
Apple
not
TV.
available.
It's on Prime Video.
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, you can buy like anything on YouTube.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, Prime. Prime is probably the best place to
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
think so.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to go. Sorry for cutting this podcast short, but we had some technical difficulties to begin with, and I literally have to go to work.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, so thanks for sticking around. Do all the things, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like.
give us a follow.
We got the gaming
Like-
channel. We got some good stuff coming out there, and one of them seems very close to coming to an end.
Oh no.
Who knows?
Yes. So
Which one is it?
They'll have to-
Probably-
they'll have to go see.
the end of April.
Yes. Yeah.
The end of April will be the final episode of Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's coming.
That's been a long time.
I always forget
It
how
did. It took a
long-
little over a month.
I always
A
forget
year.
how long Twilight Princess is.
Oh,
I've
sorry, a
actually
year.
never finished Twilight
it-
Princess.
Go give it a watch.
Then give it a watch. Leave a like.
Because honestly, it's the only Zelda game so far I've had any sort of like. I tried playing Breath of the Wild and just I could not.
Breath of the Wild is the Zelda game that's not a Zelda game.
Yeah.
But let's leave it there
good,
for
but
a
it's not.
discussion for later.
Yes.
Also, don't forget to go see The Ballad of Jimmy.
Yes.
A+
The
humor
Ballad
right
of
there.
Jimmy.
The Ballad of Jimmy.
Yeah.
The Ballad of Jimmy.
Yeah.
The Ballad of Jimmy. You gotta go find out.
You're just gonna have to find out.
Unfortunately, nobody can be told what the Ballad of Jimmy is. You have to find out for yourself.
It's an
You
experience.
have to go to the. You gotta go find the gaming channel, and then you'll find The Ballad of Jimmy.
There we go. All right.